So I guess you're wondering why I'm on screen this week, right? Well, let me take a minute just to explain everything. You see, since this week is Green Week, and green is all about growth, I thought I would interview a pillar of our community, someone who knows quite a bit about growth. I guess you could say has a green thumb. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Woo! Woo! You gonna give Miss Lucy some palpitations. I'm blessed of the Lord, blessed of the Lord. How you doing? Well, breaking my flowers.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
You can ask me anything you want to ask me, you cutie.
Well, you're pretty famous around town for your green thumb. I was just wondering if I could ask you a few questions about that.
You want some lemonade?
No, I don't want any lemonade, thank you.
Come on, let's go sit on the porch. You want to sit on the porch with me?
Sure, I'll go sit with you on the porch.
Come on. Oh, honey, you ain't got to help Miss Lucy up here. I've been walking these stairs longer than you've been alive, honey. Come on, honey, you sit right here.
No, ma'am, I'll just lean right here. Why don't you sit down?
Well, that's your choice. Your loss. It's a comfortable chair. I'm going to sit in it, okay?
Well, Miss Lucy, tell me something about your plants.
Well, I've been known to grow a mean plant. They sure do grow up nice and tall and pretty. And my vegetables, ooh, honey, they are to die for. They will make your tongue slap your brains, what they'll do.
Well, what makes them so green?
Well, I tell you what you got to do is the first thing you have to do is you got to find where you're going to put it. You got to have some good soil. If you ain't got good soil, you ain't got good plants. That's what my late husband always said. One of them anyway, I don't remember which one it was. But he always would say that you don't got good soil, and you ain't got good plants. And he was right. You got to have a good foundation to plant it in.
Okay. Well, is there anything else?
Yes. See, when you plant it, you want to plant it right out there in the sun. So we can just soak up all that sun. Have you ever heard of chloroform?
Right. Well, what else?
Well, I like to use fertilizer. I have a special kind of fertilizer I like to use. I don't think I need to mention his name or anything, you know, because it's Lucy's special blend there. But, you know, you got to have good fertilizer. If you don't have a good fertilizer, honey, then you got to have that. You just do.
Miss Lucy, I think those things would help a lot in my explaining how we should grow in Christ.
About Jesus? What plants got to do with Jesus? I'm so confused, I don't even understand. How's that going to have to help with anything? I don't even understand that.
I think it's got a lot more to do with it than you need to know.
If you say so, I trust you. You just have to tell me about that one later. You have to come out of my house and tell me about some other time.